Hello, I am Trey. I'm here to talk to you today about the Phantom 3 from DJI. I've been using these Phantom cameras forever. These are the quadcopter flying systems. I started with the Phantom 1, then I went to the Phantom 2, and that had the GoPro attachment, and there was another kind of built-in camera. And now the Phantom 3's come out. But right in between the Phantom 2 and Phantom 3, the Inspire came out, which was like a bigger quadcopter with this very professional camera system. So the great thing about the Phantom 3 is it has the same camera system as the Inspire, probably just for a fraction of the price. And so this is not really a comparison between the Inspire and the Phantom 3 because they're still very different machines. I think I might use the Inspire in a much more professional way. The Inspire could do some cool things that the Phantom can't. For example, with the Inspire, you can have a second cameraman that's moving the camera independently. Also, the legs come up on the Inspire. I flew this thing actually with Kai in Hong Kong. We had a ton of fun with it. But what's so cool when these legs come up is that the camera can do 360 degrees around, and you never see the legs. So that's pretty awesome. So with the Phantom 3, it's at a cheaper price point. It's about $1,300, and the camera basically is always facing straight ahead. So whichever way you want to film, you kind of have to be flying in that direction or pointing in that direction. But it's got an amazing camera system. It's all 4K. If you want to take photos, that's what I love to do with the drones in particular. It takes 12 megapixel raw photos, and you have total manual control. That means you can set the ISO, you can set the aperture, you can set the shutter speed, all that kind of stuff. Not only that, but you could do auto bracketing. So if you want to do HDR shots from the sky, I'd love to do that. That's super cool. These things are so stable, you could take a series of photos, like burst photos as you're turning, and you can make a wide panorama. So it's just an unbelievable machine. It's really easy to travel with. I just chuck it in my bag and just kind of wrap some clothes up around it, and it travels just fine. So my recommendation on this one is definitely a buy.